Hello. Hey, so on the real estate front, the first person who had already put down like 8,000 in earnest money, canceled. She canceled. She was like, oh, and she canceled. So the second offer is now like they're working on all of that kind of stuff. But anyway, interesting, huh? Oh, and we have since been ordered to, the governor is like, stay at home, except like groceries or doctor's appointments, food, that kind of thing, shelter in place. Won't call it quarantine, won't call it self-quarantine, shelter in place, and social distancing. So, I totally, Anyway, so I don't know where you guys are at in Oklahoma. I mean, I've read a little, and it looks like that's eventually maybe where it would go. I'm not sure. It looks like, they're limiting some gatherings and encouraging people kind of that direction. So who knows what'll go on with Oklahoma. But I'm right there with you. It's like, I know, just in general, it's tough, and it's got to be tough for bosses making those decisions. Like, what do I do, and that sort of thing. And you just hope that, like, I don't know. I pray for the leaders that they would be wise during this time. Incredibly wise during this time, because as a people, if we think we can just go, we can control this thing, if we do this, then that'll take care of all of it. It's like, and there's a balance, and so, and I know now, like, it was, now they're talking about, oh, we see in some of these other countries that had it first that young people are getting it, and in some of the other states, like I think now New York, the young people getting it is at 53%, as opposed to just being older people. And like I said, I've seen when all of this first started coming out, everybody was talking about, wow, it doesn't affect young people. And then I saw some people with just a couple of people with just like writers that just had like huge arrogance. Well, we don't have to worry about it. And I was like, whoa, that it's just the arrogance. This is, and I wrote some about it, and, was thinking about it, and not just thinking about it, it seems strong to me that this is going to be one of the darkest times in America's history, one of the darkest times in the world's history. It's a really dark time, and I just am praying that, it can be a light during that time, and that people would know this is a dark time. To run around in arrogance about anything right now is ridiculous. It's great to be excited. Like, I'm so thankful that I have not got the virus. I'm thankful for that. I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful for those things. And, I was, very thankful for having two offers. Not anything arrogant at all, but like amazed, and like I'm thankful. And I'll be you know what I'm saying? But when I hear people in the arrogance, like, when I hear different leaders say, well, we got this under control, or when we do this, we'll have it under control. There's just this lack of humility and lack of thankfulness, and those are the things that God says. He's like, if my people would humble themselves and pray, just to keep, and it's like, it's not laborious at all. Anyway, and I did not know that Gage was immunocompromised. I don't know. There's like, anyway, I didn't know that. But anyhow, hoping and praying the best for you guys. And just that, like I said, that during this time, that we can, you know, because I mean, think about how many times we think to ourselves, oh, I just never have enough time at home. I never have enough time with these people. And now, you know, and I know I've had friends who are like, I just never have time for a devotion. I never have time to, you know, read or that kind of stuff. And it's like now, you know, we all have time. And you know, I mean, it's just, it's good. I'm like, yeah, you know, and we all have space now too, right? Oh, social distancing space. So anyhow, so I still want to know what the unicorn is. Okay, doodles. Hold on, I'm reading. Plus, I mean, I never get to know my phone. I never get to know my phone. I never know, like, all these cool things. Like, when I found all those faces, I just thought, those are funny. What's this one?
Macho? I don't know what that is. I have no idea.
Helium? Oh, I don't know. Did that, like, change my voice to helium, like, speaking? I have no idea.
Robot, I do not know. That's this robot. These are all like under voice effects. Interesting. So it should be a robot now.
And helium! I love it! Anyway, look, and there's camera effects. What's that? Oh, look at that. Wait, there's more. Anyway, I hope that oops, I'll probably never get it back to normal, right? It'll be constantly on helium and in black and white. Anyway, I do hope that during this time, people can get closer to God, who created everything, and closer to each other. Even though we're far apart, that that people could get closer to each other. If you want to play with
All the things. I think I have it back to normal now. If you want to play with all of those, all you have to do is push the unicorn down in the bottom left corner. You probably already have all this figured out. Anyway, much love to you, and I hope that makes us more interesting, right? Not that we're not interesting enough without all this stuff. Who needs special effects? Love to you guys. Bye.